So how
Yeah.
did you address your, I don't want to say issues, but stuff that bothered you, stuff that affected you, stuff that potentially held you back? How did you start addressing that?
I didn't do it fast enough, and I waited. I waited longer than I should have, and I ended up sitting on the edge of a bed contemplating suicide the next year. So things continued trending down, unfortunately. And I tried after that. I started from a place of self awareness. I tried to figure out, okay, the reason we are where we are today is not just the behaviors of yesterday. It's the last year, the last 5 years, the last 10 years. I don't really know how I got to where I got to because I don't understand a lot of the stuff that's happened to me over my life. So I tried to gain self awareness. I went to therapy. That was super helpful, even though I thought people were going to make fun of me or I was going to look like a coward or all of the stigma that comes with that type of stuff. I really went on a mission, for lack of better phrasing, to try to learn as much about myself as possible because I realized if I don't know anything about me, of course, I'm not going to be able to predict any results in my life. So it was really that. It was when I was around someone and I was comfortable, I would try to ask myself why. When I was around someone and I was triggered, I try to ask myself why. I try to ask myself why and dig and dig and dig and dig. And that really was the first step for me, as silly as it may sound. That was the thing that quite literally saved my life. I think self awareness is the best thing in the world because I'm biased, but because it helped me more than almost anything else.
Yeah, I mean, you can't begin to put things into perspective and put things right if you don't understand who you are really and what you. And I think on some level, everybody goes through this. No matter no matter how fortunate you are in life, or how unfortunate you are. I think everybody goes through this process, and I think it takes us all longer than we want